My name is Sojourner Truth. I was born Isabella Baumfree. I'm an African American evangelist, an abolitionist, women's rights activist, and author. I lived a miserable life as a slave, serving several masters throughout New York before escaping to freedom in 1826. After gaining my freedom, I became a Christian and at what I believe was God's urging, preached about abolitionism and equal rights for all, highlighted in my Ain't I a Woman speech today, delivered here at this Women's Convention in Ohio, this 1851. Pay close attention to the words now. Well, chillin', where there is so much racket, there must be something out of kilter. I think 'twas the Negroes of the South and the women of the North all talking about rights. You white men gonna be in a fix pretty soon. But what's all this here talking about? That man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted into ditches and to have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helped me into carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman? Look at me. Look at my arm. I plowed and planted and gathered into barns, and no man could heed me. Ain't I a woman? I could work as much and eat as much as any man when I could get it, and bear the lash as well. And ain't I a woman? I've borne 13 children and seen most all sold off to slavery. And when I cried out with my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. And ain't I a woman? They talk about this thing in the head. What's this they call it? That's it, honey. Intellect. What's that got to do with women's rights or Negroes' rights? If my cup won't hold but a pint and yours hold a quart, wouldn't you be mean not to let me have my little half measure full? Then that little man in the black there, he says women can't have as much rights as men because Christ wasn't a woman. Really? Where did Christ come from? Where did Christ come from? From God and a woman. Man had nothing to do with it. If the first woman God ever made was strong enough to turn the world upside down all alone, these women here ought to be able to turn it back and get it right side up again. And now they's asking to do it. The men better let them. Obliged to you hearing me, and now old Sojourner ain't got nothing more to say.